We're on the farm, Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto, California. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Stanford Cardinals. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Miami's head coach told me before the game, he told me this is a big challenge for them just from a time zone standpoint. He's trying to do a lot of research with his sports information and sports performance coaches to make sure their team is prepared and ready to fight this east to west time zone travel. We'll see if they're able to perform well here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to begin the game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Stanford's offense will have the football first here. It's a young running back who comes in and has played really well. He doesn't feel like an inexperienced guy, Joel, because he has such belief in himself, and it's translated into a huge season.
Chris, to me, the most impressive part is the completeness of his game. He's good in pass protection, which you don't often see for young running.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, Chris, that's one way to quiet this home crowd. This defense comes out and just immediately gets to the quarterback. This place was ready to go. Great energy here in the pregame, getting their offense on the field to start the game, and then, boom, it's a sack, and the air just left the building.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the pressure's on. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Hurricanes offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. This is a young quarterback who won the job, and his lack of experience hasn't really shown so far this year, Joel. Can he step up in this moment?
Chris, the message from his coaches was pretty clear, as they told us. You take the plays that the defense gives you, and if he does that, he's going to continue to have success. If he tries to search for something more, that's when he could get himself in trouble. But as a young player, you go out there, you execute, take those easy throws, you're going to have success. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Ball comes loose. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great. One of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The Canes will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Back to throw. It's Warren. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's got some space. Look out. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to
Welcome to Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Stanford Cardinal. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
The Cardinal head coach told me before the game he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Canes will kick this away. It's off. Turner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Stanford will get the first crack. Today. It's a young running back who comes in and has played really well. He doesn't feel like an inexperienced guy, Joel, because he has such belief in himself, and it's translated into a huge season.
Chris, to me, the most impressive part is the completeness of his game. He's good in pass protection, which you don't often see for young running backs. We know he can carry the football, but he also catches it well on third down. He really is a complete player.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
To the air, it's Warren. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, they just had nothing going there on that series, Chris. You've got nothing happening on first and second down. You're backed up. You're into an obvious passing situation, and that's exactly what we talked about all week they had to avoid is these third and longs. This one's incomplete, but really it was about first and second down not having any success.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Miami's offense gets their first crack now. This is a young quarterback who won the job, and his lack of experience hasn't really shown so far this year, Joel. Can he step up in this moment?
Chris, the message from his coaches was pretty clear as they told us. You take the plays that the defense gives you, and if he does that, he's going to continue to have success. If he tries to search for something more, that's when he could get himself in trouble. But as a young player, you go out there, you execute, take those easy throws, and you're going to have success. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down play for this offense. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Canes.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ford. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
On first down, it's play action. And they heave it deep downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Back to pass. It's Warren. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. And here he goes. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot him at the 2.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. He keeps it on a design run.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Warren. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Oh, what a move. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. To throw, it's Warren. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Grab behind the line, it's Holt. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
The Cardinals will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Fights off a defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Warren. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Now we get a timeout called by the Cardinal. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, I love that they're attacking down the field. This quarterback seems to be unconscious right now, and he's throwing the ball so well. Why not take a shot? And now the offense is set up with a...
It's caught. He's got room. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet, that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create second down. That's a good decision to throw the ball away.
Looking to pass. It's Warren. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now, this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. Talk about a big-time effort. This tight end is not only already over 100 yards receiving, he's dominating at the line of scrimmage as well. If this team maintains this lead, he's in line to earn a game ball. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spot. Look out, he's got space ahead. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
A play action looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Moore.
The pass on 1st down, caught by the receiver. Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? Great cut there. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on third down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
And the Canes are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. And the game is now tied.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out. It's 4. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Warren. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Dangerous throw. You cannot make that throw. You can't throw it across your body, but in particular when you're getting hit. I really love this pass rush. Look how aggressive they are. They're getting into the backfield, making life difficult on this quarterback. I think they're speeding up his clock. You can tell he's just not thinking the way he normally thinks, because that is not a decision that we've seen him normally make.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. To throw, it's Warren. Coming after him. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive. Makes the catch and has space. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Makes the grab. It's Hall. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Leaning on the run game here. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Now we get a timeout called by the Cardinal. It's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's caught, and he's got a lane. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now Stanford's going to take a timeout. That's their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's 4. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
So here they come on 4th and long. If they can't convert here, that sack could be the decisive. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.